Clear! Clear!
Sir, this is the intern you were asking for. Thank God. When did they need us on stage? 7 minutes. All right, see what you can do about that video signal. I'm on it. You. They tell me you've got quite the body impression. Oh man, they told you? It's okay. It's nothing special. All right, well let's hear it right now. Oh, I don't know if I can just like do it, you know, spontaneously or whatever. Somebody will say something sometimes, and it'll be like, oh, that sounds like something he'd say, and then I'll just jump into it. Just for the love of God, do it! All right. That's not America. That's not who we are. Come on. Was that it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. It'll have to do. What does that mean? It means you've just been promoted, kid. To what? President of the goddamn United States. Welcome viewers at home to the 2024 presidential debate. It's uncanny. The rules of the debate are. You sure it's gonna fool people? Kid, this is the American public we're talking about, all right? You remember Obama's inaugural address? Yeah, that was me in blackface. Oh my God. You were fantastic. Thanks. But regardless, we'll be intercepting the video signal and digitally replacing your face with Biden's. To the viewers at home, it should look convincing enough. Wait, but Trump will be on stage with me. What if he notices I'm not the real Biden? Well, what if he says something? What if Trump says something? And any idea of what's going on. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. First, welcoming the President of the United States, him hell. Joseph R. Biden. Was that actually you at Obama's inauguration? Yeah, that was me. Wow. You know, you should do blackface more often. You know, funny enough, I actually get that a lot. And now, welcoming to the stage, former President Donald J. Trump. What the? Oh, come on! Wake up, you fat fuck! Oh. Sir, we have to be on stage in 7 minutes. What the? Welcome, gentlemen. The first question is for President Biden. Sir, in 2020, you promised American voters that a Democratic majority in the Senate would lead to a $15 federal minimum wage. What do you say to Americans who feel as though you've underdelivered?
Look, what you got to understand is back in 2020, I was 78. I was an immature young man with high-in-the-sky ideas. Over the past 4 years, I've realized it takes a lot of gumption and other stuff, you know, to do things. So I promise, if you vote for me this time, I'll get it done. I was just kidding before. You got to know I was just kidding. This time I promise. Come on. Come on.
President Trump, your response.
Well, if we raise the minimum wage, then the CEOs and the shareholders will make less. So what does that really say? It's the minimum wage workers that will one day be billionaires. What this country really needs, and he won't do it, but yeah, that's okay. And he wouldn't even say it, but that's okay. What we really need to do is kick out all these fucking Peruvians.
That's racist.
You can't be racist against Peruvians, idiot.
Gentlemen, please. We still have much of the debate left to senselessly argue. However, that does bring us to our next topic, immigration. The country is currently facing a migrant crisis. President Trump, if elected, what would you do to improve this crisis?
First of all, this migrant crisis, it's all his fault. So let me just say that first. You know, we didn't have this when I was president, but that's okay. That's all right. That's okay, because I can fix it anyway. It's real simple, actually. I don't know why he hasn't done it. Maybe it's because he can't. Maybe he's incapable. If we all just started dressing up like Mexicans, you know, eating ponchos and sombreros and churros and quesadillas all the time, sandy vaginas, the migrants will still think they're in Mexico. They'll keep heading north, and before you know it, it'll be Canada's fucking problem.
It wouldn't work. Let me tell you why.
Wrong.
These migrants, they come here looking for a better life. That's America. We need a long-term solution. That's just sending them to Canada. Come on. And I'll tell you something else, folks. These migrants, they want to work. They want to work. Like in my plan, we'll put them on a bus to Nevada, you know, and tell them we let some sun put them. They'll be landscaped until the end of time. You won't even notice them.
Follow-up question for President Trump. Sir, your administration faced repeated criticism for splitting up migrant families at the border, often leaving children no way to contact or discover their parents again. I'd like to give you the chance now to address that criticism.
Look, first off, have you ever seen one of these families be reunited? Joe, have you? I doubt it. Bring us a teary ride. Bring a teary ride. It's beautiful. And they can't be reunited if you don't split them up first. And when we split them up, we don't keep track of who's who or what's what, because the harder you make it for them to find each other, the more beautiful it is when they do. So really, they should be thanking me, and they do. They do thank me. So you're welcome, little Mexicans.
Moving on, President Trump, you often say that the Bible is your favorite book of all time, but have repeatedly dodged the question of what your favorite Bible verse is. Now that you're selling your own Bibles, I'd like to ask you again. What is your favorite Bible verse?
Well, that's a nasty question first. That's a horrible question, but that's okay. That's all right. I'll answer it. There's the young guy who he gets chlamydia and he's married and he's all pissed off because, his wife just gained chlamydia. And Jesus consoles the man. He says, and it's very deep and it's very personal. He says, son, your pain is my pain. And your chlamydia is my chlamydia. And, I think maybe Jesus gave the wife chlamydia, or maybe he didn't, I don't know. But in those days, if Jesus slept through the wife, that was probably a compliment.
I must have missed that page.
Oh, it's in there. Read it, Joe. Open it from time to time. You can learn a thing.
Why don't you learn about those pimples on your dick, jackass?
Nice one. Oh, you see that, Joe? What is it? It's waving goodbye. What is that? Oh, it's the Catholic vote. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Joey. Bye-bye.
The next question is for both of you. When you ran in 2020...
Notice what he just said there. He said,
Sir,
ran for president, ran.
Let him finish the question.
This guy could even walk for president.
He's lying, folks. You can't believe a word out of this guy.
Please allow me to finish
I'd like to
the
just
question.
say one more thing.
Quit yapping.
One more thing. And I think that one thing, right now, but I just have one more thing.
Oh, my, this guy doesn't shut up.
I think the audience will agree with me on this. Running is the same as walking, except running is faster.
He says what we're all thinking. Well, that'll bring us to the end of the first round of the debate. We'll be back after this short break. Hey, you. What? You're not the real Trump. Well, you don't look like the real Biden. Caitlyn? Josh? Oh, you bastard. You're working for Trump? What can I say? He pays well. Yeah? How much it cost you to sell your soul to the devil? Oh, believe me, he's making it worth my time. Well, he hasn't paid me yet, but he'll come around to it. You're a fucking idiot. Well, at least I'm not the one filling in for a rotting corpse. You literally are. Trump's not dead, you idiot. He's just high on Xanax. And some Ambien. Painkillers. Meth. Imodium. Oh, real classy. You always were a class act. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, like you don't know. I am not doing this with you right now. Oh, there she goes, turning her back like always. What else is new? You know what? I'm glad you're filling in for Biden, because now I get to kick your ass to the curb all over again. We'd now like to ask both gentlemen back to the Oh, good, you're already back. I'd like to ask a controversial but pressing question, if that's all right. The crisis in Palestine continues to be at a catastrophic level. President Biden, just last month, you said, quote, what's happening in Gaza is not a genocide. President Trump, you called for Israel to, quote, finish what they started, and said, quote, what's taking so long? Many Americans, especially young Americans, feel that what's happening is a modern-day ethnic cleansing, paid in part using their tax dollars. I think what those Americans would like to hear most from both of you is, what's your favorite color?
Good luck getting an answer from this guy. He's been dodging that question for 8
I'm
years
not dodging.
now.
Who's dodging? Who said I'm dodging?
You got better luck asking for his tax returns.
My stance in regard to colors is, there's a lot that I
Once
like.
again, if you goes again, today it's purple, tomorrow it's green.
What did you say? What did you say?
You heard me flip-flop, and you hear that? He's all over the place.
At least it's not beige.
Answer the question.
This guy's favorite color is beige. He's born. You might as well say his favorite color is oatmeal, which, by the way, it's already shits for that matter.
I don't shit oatmeal. Come on. That was taken out of context, and he's distracting from the fact that he won't even answer the question because he doesn't even have a favorite color. He hates the rainbow. He hates leprechauns.
Maybe if they'd stop stealing all the gold.
There it is, folks. He's saying the quiet part out loud.
Come on. I didn't mean it like that. He knows it.
All right, let's rein it in, fellas. To the folks at home, it may appear heated, but debating the hard-hitting questions is necessary for our democracy to flourish. The next question is, this election has been categorized by historically low favorability ratings. When asked what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle they saw you as, only 7% said they saw Biden as Leonardo, only 5% for Trump. How can Americans expect you to lead this country when they don't even think you could lead the TMNT?
Well, first, it doesn't matter what Americans think. It matters what's the truth. You know what the truth is. And the truth is, I'm Leonardo.
You're not Leonardo.
I am too.
Not.
Well, you're not Leonardo, that's for sure.
I never said I was. In fact, I am Raphael. I'm the strongest, and sometimes I get angry. But let's face it, Joe, there's a lot to be angry about with what you've done to this beautiful country. But I could also be Michelangelo, because I'm a partier and I like to have a good time.
Well, like, because you're orange.
Well, guess what, Joe? You're Donatello.
I'm not.
M2.
Your name's Donald. You literally beat Donatello.
That's not how it works. You're Donatello because you're a lame loser.
You're not even a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, if anything, you'd be Shredder.
Moderator, Joe is saying that I don't get to be a TMNT, and that's not there.
President Biden, please tell him he could be a Ninja Turtle.
Fine.
Thank you.
I'd like to change the subject to something a little more serious now. The fentanyl crisis is something that continues to hold a grip on America. This is coupled with the fact that chronic homelessness is at an all-time high. How would each of you work or continue to work towards a solution to these ongoing problems? President Trump, you first.
Pass.
Pass.
All right, moving on to our second break of the night. We'll be back in just a few short minutes. Psst, kid. Hey, kid, get over here. What the hell's going on? You're getting killed out there. It's my ex. What? My ex-girlfriend. She's out there impersonating Trump. You dated a Trumpy? You dated a biter? I didn't know that was possible. She's a world-class whore. He's a crazy bastard, but goddamn if he's not the sexiest bitch you've ever seen in your life. All right, well, I got an idea, but it's risky. All right, what's the idea? We send you out there as Trump. You say as much obscene shit as you can and you lose him the debate. That might work, but we'll be leaving Biden's podium defenseless. They'll just send her out like Biden and do the same. Maybe, but they'll be playing keep up. Hopefully you'll have enough time to sink Trump before they have the chance to retaliate. All right, I'll do it. What the hell do you think you're doing? What's it look like? Get off my podium! Make me... Oh, you are such an ass... All right, 10-second warning, everybody. Ooh, I think we're about to get started. You might want to get going unless you want to, explain why there's two Trumps on stage. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Biden camp has alerted us that he's running a few minutes late, but we should just get started without him. What the hell are you doing here, kid? You're supposed to be out there. He stole my podium. He's out there impersonating Trump. Oh, fuck. So the first question is
Actually, could I just interrupt? I have something that I want to say. What's the deal with the N-word? Blacks can say it, like Henry say it. What's the deal with that? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll say it. Yeah. That might be my favorite word. I say it a lot. I say that word a lot. I love
All right, we gotta find you a blue tie and a gray wig and get that shit off your face, quick. I'll start working on a Biden voice and face.
I'll probably have a few more abortions. In fact, I just had an abortion this week with another porn star. Sometimes I'll ask the woman if I could keep the aborted fetus, and I'll stick that thing in a blender, and I'll rub that blended concoction all over my face, get some nice stem cells. That's why my skin looks so good.
All right, kid, I got the wig and the tie. Here.
Sometimes I just wanted to nuke another country, just see what would happen. They ask me about fracking a lot. I say, shovel those fracks right up my ass. I got some hot oil leaking out my ass.
Oh my God, come on, hurry it up, kid.
A problem. I walk down the street, I see some of these fat fucking kids, big fat fucking kids. In order to bring down these obesity rates, these kids aren't going to lose this weight. We're going to have to start killing these kids, bring down our numbers.
All right, how do I look? Great, come on, go. Wait. Oh, I'm still working on some kinks. Kinks, what do you mean, kinks?
Right between those cheeks.
I have something to say, and let me be clear.
Fix it now! I'm fixing it as fast as I can.
I'd like to change my stance
on the crisis in Gaza. What's happening in Gaza is a genocide. And that's a good thing.
I can actually solve the Israel-Palestine thing. It's quite easy. Muslims quit blowing shit up. Jews quit being so fucking Jewy.
And
I'm actually a trans. My real name is Donalda. No Dick Donnie. That's what they call me. No Dick Donnie.
Prices are too high these days. Back in my day, you could be on the store with a nickel. Get yourself a slave.
I've seen some attractive men. We got some here tonight. And by golly, I've sucked back a few fatties in my day. If that makes me gay, then so be it.
Not as many as I've sucked down. I suck them down like Coca-Cola or the Redskins game.
Was Hitler really so bad? I mean, what did he do? What did he do exactly that was so bad?
Gentlemen, that's enough. I don't know what's gotten into either of you, but we'll be taking our final break, and when we come back, I expect both of you to be on much better behavior. Hey, asshole, I want to switch back.
Fine, take him. It's impossible to say anything isn't said already.
We need to switch podiums. Right. Thanks. Don't mention it. This whole thing has just been one big disaster. I just want to get it over with already. You sound just like the night you walked out on me. I wasn't the one that wanted to end things. You left me. Oh, please. You're practically begging me to leave. Moving to DC with your big new internship. What'd you want me to do? I know you always felt like I was holding you back. Let's just get this over with. All right, we're back. President Trump, in 2016, a Jane Doe legal case was declared with multiple witness declaration signatures stating that in 1994, you and Jeffrey Epstein raped a 13-year-old girl. Either this Jane Doe somehow obtained secret information of Jeffrey Epstein's body? What do you mean? It's right. Or friendship with him, and information about the parties you'd have. Oh my God! More likely, she's telling the truth.
Well, look, you gotta understand.
Come in. Nod your head if you can hear me.
Epstein was
the real Biden's awake and he's coming right for you.
But you know,
I repeat, we got zombie Biden. Duck down, quick. Oh, this is bad, kid. This is really bad.
A lot of fun. You know, there was a fondue found at this party.
All right, we should be fine as long as he doesn't open his mouth.
But you wouldn't, you know.
Back when I was a young boy in Sacramento, Pennsylvania.
All right, we're fucked.
Me and my friends and I, you know, we put applesauce on our jeans, spread applesauce on the jeans. They say that it makes the heart grow fonder. All
right, look, kid, you're not going to want to hear this, but you're going to have to kill him. What?
You go over your girlfriend's house, you know, with soaking wet jeans.
Kid, if you let this joker keep talking, it's going to blow this whole election. Are you out of your fucking mind? I'm not killing him. Come on, it'll be easy. He's already got one foot in the door. Kid, the fate of democracy depends on your ability to choke out the president right fucking now. Do it for America. Do it. Come on, do it. President Biden, are you all right?
No, things aren't all right. I'm sick and tired of pretending like everything's okay. Enough is enough. I need to speak the truth.
What the hell is he doing?
The truth is, I still love you.
Is that the truth?
What?
I never stopped. Not a day goes by that I don't think about you.
I love you too. I've always loved you.
I want you so bad.
Oh, I want you to throw me up against the wall like you used to.
I want to fuck you doggy on the beach like that time in Maryland.
Oh, what the fuck?
I want to sit on your face until you're gasping for air.
I want to feel you drip down my chin.
I want you to make me scream your name until the neighbors call the cops.
I want you to bounce on me until the legs on my bed give out.
Oh, Josh.
Oh, Caitlin.
All right, I guess that's the end of the debate. Not really sure what the fuck's going on anymore. But I do feel like as a country, maybe we just hit a new low. So what do you think? We pulled it off or what? Up, there he is. Hope she's worth it, kid, because you just blew this whole fucking election. What? Oh, her? Nah, we broke up again. She's working for Trump. You gotta be like brain dead or something, you know? Get the fuck out of here. You're fired. Oh. Can I ask why? Because just get the fuck out of here. What are we gonna do without the kid? We'll be fine. Tonight was temporary. We're gonna need to find a more permanent solution. Like what? Well, I did have one idea. Let's check with the polls of undecided voters in the audience. When asked who they thought won the debate, 82.3% of voters said terrorist abroad, 15.7% said terrorist domestic, and 2% said Ross Perot. Always some Perot holdouts. Not really sure what that's about either.